Good morning, folks. How about some more Starwater? No, I'm not kidding. It's like they're trying to help us here. Ceres, largest object in the asteroid belt, and which should be considered an actual planet, or at least what's left of one, definitively 100% it's got water too. Over at the Suspicious Observer's blog, Mr. Loafer and Mr. Too Tough published an article on Sinabung last night. We saw the eruptions in yesterday's news. She hadn't gone off in 400 years, but now she can't stop. Great job from two members of our own community here. What's that? M82, the cigar galaxy. Well, what are they pointing at? A supernova. This is merely 12 light years away, and scientists say she could brighten over the next 2 weeks, so this is officially the Skywatcher's delight. If you get good shots, you could send them in either to us or Dr. Phillips at Spaceweather.com. He's already amassing a great many images of the supernova. Happy hunting. Simon Fraser University's first time on the news. They do so for the animal lover in me. If you favor the fauna, you'll find this article as tough as it is informative. Last time I showed the Cali drought, the Colby fire began that day. It's still the worst in years, and the wildfire risks are at top level. Let's quickly go to the weather. Things are pretty nice for the southern summer here. We'll pull up the precipitable water overlay to see that Australia still has some liquid in the forecast, going to shift south and then to the east. Coming to Europe, now what's visible in the Atlantic is a high-pressure cell. It appears that the low shifted straight north to Iceland and near Greenland, and that is exactly what the pressure overlay shows us here. Convergence should be eyeing the northern lands, but that should be all for tonight. Coming to the west, told you that low in the Pacific was going to get stuck. Interestingly, while we freeze in the lower 48, the low out to sea is driving central Pacific heat up to Alaska now, making it warmer than most of the rest of us. The southward flow that is chilling the rest of us isn't as bad as the last one, but the form is maintained all the way up through the layers of the atmosphere. I'll put temperature with the layers rather than wind speed so you get an idea of just how congruently our planet seeks to toss cold our way. Let's quickly take a survey of the global seismicity. We're above average in Europe. This isn't showing them all. Took a 5-pointer in Central America and a couple of 4-pointers off the California coastline. But that global spread belies the concentrated destabilization at the Marianas Trench. Don't forget that Micronesia was rumbling near here 2 days ago on the heels of bigger quakes to the south in New Zealand and Tonga. So with this uptick, this is the top area of watch today. Earth's magnetic portal to the Sun is shared with Venus at the moment. Hands off Chica, that's my flux transfer event. Upper fields show coronal holes are not significant today, and the dropping solar wind speed makes that a double. Instability chances are waning as well. Solar flaring with another day of magnetic shutdown. Got some good sunspots worth watching, but unfortunately, you'd be watching them spin out of sight. The incoming groups need a pep talk or something. Got some small surface events, dancing plasma, and Mo Muggy's logo sands one of the eyes to close. Eyes open. No fear, it's 5:55 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.